You know, I've been trying to find you guys a good loss for my channel. It seems like I upload only matches that I win, but it looks like that because every time I lose, I pretty much I get swept by something like mid-game or something gets a boost or something like that, and it's really boring, so I don't want to upload something like that. But then every time I think I'm gonna get a good loss, I end up like having an epic comeback, and then it just ends up another win, even though I definitely don't win all my games that I play. Anyway, I set up a sub on my Machamp, and he went ahead and switched out. Good move on his part, because that Ice Punch probably would have taken him out. So my Machamp's still behind a sub. That's a good place to be in, as you can imagine. So I go for a Dynamic Punch. His Blastoise is actually faster than me. However, he goes for a Dragon Tail, which you're going to see here in a second. There we go. And I don't know why he did that. Even if you take out the sub, I don't think it cycles the Pokemon out until you actually make contact with them. So you'll see right there, you saw right there that he's naturally faster because his Dragon Tail has low priority, so he would have outsped. But he hit himself in confusion. Scald probably would have broken my sub, so lucky me. But I go for another Dynamic Punch to take him out, and I'm still sitting pretty behind the sub, and now I got full health again. As you can imagine, that's awesome. So he goes into his Roserade. He knows I'm gonna go for the Ice Punch, but he figures he's gotta get me out from behind my sub. A good call on his part. I went for the Ice Punch. Look at that. That close to killing this motherfucker. I could not believe that. So the smart move here would have been, or I should have taken a chance to try to sub again, because he couldn't kill me with any one move, and I thought he might want to salvage it. So he goes out into Sharpedo. I don't overpredict though. Unfortunately, I just go for the Ice Punch. Yeah, I should have subbed. It would have been nice, or a Dynamic Punch, because it would have. A Dynamic Punch would have been smart because it would have hit anything he switched into as well. Man, that would have been a better play now that I think about it. He goes for the Waterfall. He flinches me, and I'm gonna want to save my Machamp, so I believe I switch out here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I switch out. What the hell do I switch into? I forget. I just watched this, but I'm really tired right now, so I'm trying to throw something up before I go to bed, because I'm not gonna upload tomorrow, so I might as well upload something now. So I went into my Suicune, or Suicune, right? And to wall his Sharpedo to all hell. This Suicune is a physical wall that also has Rest, Sleep Talk, Calm Mind. You guys have seen it in previous videos, I think. So it's pretty beastly wall, especially when it gets set up. It's pretty much, unless you get a crit, you're not going to break through it once it gets set up. So I got into my Ambipom, except it's not my Ambipom. It's actually my Scarfed Zoroark. So what I'm going to do is do a U-turn. So kind of ambiguous play. He doesn't know whether or not it's my Ambipom or my Zoroark. I'm sure he expects it or suspects it, because, well, it's fucking Zoroark. I'm sure he suspects it on some level, but mind games are mind games. Sometimes when they guess wrong, it's pretty. When they guess right, my Zoroark usually takes a beating. So I go for my Sleep Powder and miss, and this changes a big part of the game right here, because if I had not missed that, I would have been much better off. This Yanmega ends up running a train on half my team, which should have been avoided. I should have switched out into Suicune at some point during this, but Suicune probably would have died, because Suicune wasn't set up, and initially it's physically defensive, and this Yanmega is a special attacker, so it probably would have died actually. But this is not a good moment, not a good situation for me to be in. I went into my Scarfed Zoroark praying to God it outspeeds, but I mean, obviously it's not going to outspeed with the Yanmega at double speed. Choice Scarf doesn't make him that fast, so I lose my Zoroark, but I was out of options here at this point. It was not good. Now this play right here, this confuses the shit out of me a few turns later. You'll see what I mean. So this is my real Ambipom, and he knows that now. So I go for the Fake Out. He didn't protect, so it led me to believe for some reason that maybe he didn't have Protect, because I mean, Ambipom packs Fake Out. Everybody knows that. So him not protecting here kind of made me think he didn't have Protect, and I was like, okay, that's weird. And you know, nobody doesn't run Protect on Yanmega. I've never seen it, at least. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's a set, but I've never seen it. So kind of confused me a little bit. But I was like, okay, maybe I can go back out, sacrifice something else, go back in, and then Fake Out, take this threat out before it sweeps the rest of my team. That's what I was thinking. Then he shows me Protect here, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm in so much trouble. So yeah, It's not good. I mean, I don't think my Darmanican can take a hit from this thing after rocks, and Ambipom sure as hell can't because he's fragile. So at this point, I'm thinking, fuck, you know, I'm in some shit. So I go out into Suicune, and I gotta pray I take a hit, which I mean I should, but I gotta pray I take a hit, and I do. He gets a Spidef drop, which sucks, but I just go ahead and rest up as he kills himself off to Life Orb damage. So now I'm sitting to sleep because I don't have a Chesto Berry. I believe I packed just leftovers. I'm thinking I might want to change. This is a sleep rest talker, so having a Chesto Berry would defeat the purpose for the first part, but it would help with setting up. So he goes for a Brave Bird with his Honchkrow. Honchkrow is a big threat. I love Honchkrow. I do a sleep talk and I pull rest again, which that sucks. So I'm thinking I'm fucked. Like, there's no way I can get out of this. His Honchkrow's not scarfed. He makes a huge mistake here. He went for the superpower instead of another Brave Bird, and that's gonna lower his attack. And I believe I pull a Calm Mind here, so I start setting up. And he's probably thinking, oh shit, at this point. So my Spidef drop goes away, and I get a little special attack raise. I don't have anything invested in special attack, but with Calm Mind boost, it gets pretty nice after a while. He goes for another Brave Bird, but because of the superpower drop in attack, he doesn't kill me off, and he would have killed me without that. So I go for another rest, and that was a huge mistake, like game-changing mistake right there. I don't know why he did that. He goes for another superpower. I don't know why he did that, because Brave Bird's still doing more damage, because superpower is not stab, Brave Bird is. I don't understand. These last few plays have kind of boggled my mind. So I pull a Scald on the Sleep Talk. Definitely gonna take that Honchkrow out. Honchkrow is not really a physical wall of any kind. Plus special attack boost. He's going down. He goes into a Sharpedo, and I believe I pull another Scald in the next Sleep Talk. He hits me with the Earthquake, and I believe, yeah, we'll see it in a few seconds, but I believe I pull another Scald, and even though he resists it, Sharpedo's really fragile. Special attack raise. It's pretty much gonna be it for him. So Suicune has saved the day yet again. I've had a handful of matches, at least I'd say well over 10, where this thing has come in at the end of the game and set as a bulky sweeper and saved the day and set up. So I know I'm gonna wake up on the third turn, so I just go ahead and go for Scald. Doesn't kill him, but I mean, he's gonna die the next turn. He has no way to take me out. I don't think he could even with a crit. So he has no way to handle this Suicune and end up saving the day for me, and my Darmanitan didn't even see any action, which sucks because I love Darmanitan, but oh well. The less he has to do, the better, because that means I'm winning. Even though I shouldn't have won this game. I'm pretty sure his misplay with the Honchkrow would have sealed it. So yeah, I'm trying to find close losses, but it's fucking tough on Pokemon Showdown, because I either get swept, which happens every once in a while, like real fast early setup that I was unprepared for, or the match is just incredibly boring. But more often than not, it just ends with this stupid sweep that is really boring, and I don't want to show you guys. So anyway, I'm doing some more digging. But like I said before, my girlfriend's coming back from out of town. She was visiting her family over New Year's. In Japan, New Year's is a huge holiday, much bigger than America, I think. Even though they don't really fuck with Christmas too much here. So she's coming back from out of town, and you know, obviously I'm gonna go see her. We'll go do our thing and whatever after work tomorrow. So I won't be uploading tomorrow, but that's why I wanted to put a video up today. Even though I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm fucking dead tired. I need to go to bed right now, but I'm gonna upload this before I do. And I'll see you guys in a few days when I upload the next one. Peace.